All right, thank you for coming today. I'm attorney Gloria Allred, and with me, left to right, Michelle Tyler, Catherine Ragazzino, Peggy Shannon. And I'll make a statement, then each one of them will make a statement. Today is the last day of Mayor Bob Filner's brief term as mayor of San Diego. At 5 p.m. Pacific today, August 30th, 2013, San Diego will finally be free of Bob Filner and all the shame that he has brought to the city of San Diego. Now San Diego can finally move forward with an interim mayor, and then with an election of a new mayor who will hopefully restore respect and dignity to the mayor's office. San Diegans deserve a new mayor who will earn their trust rather than betray their trust, as Mayor Filner did. This is a day for celebration and a day for congratulations. The city of San Diego should applaud and commend all of the women who have come forward and demonstrated their courage in speaking out about what they believe was inappropriate conduct by Mayor Filner. We need individuals who will stand up and be counted and fight against injustice. It is never easy to speak truth to power, and many people live in fear of challenging elected officials. However, many women took the risk of speaking out against Mayor Filner and their allegations that he had sexually harassed them or that he had engaged in sexually inappropriate conduct with them. Those were a major factor in his demise. The first woman to come forward and publicly identify herself as a victim of Mayor Filner's sexual harassment was my client, Irene McCormick Jackson. Because of her courage and the lawsuit we filed on her behalf, there was a mediation of our lawsuit which led to Mayor Filner's resignation. We especially congratulate Irene for the risk that she took and the courage that she has demonstrated throughout this tumultuous time. I also want to recognize Michelle Tyler, United States Marine, Catherine Ragazzino, and Peggy Shannon for speaking out. Because they were willing to speak out, San Diego learned that women were being harassed in City Hall while Bob Filner was mayor, and that a woman seeking help for a constituent from Mayor Filner was at risk, and that even a great-grandmother could be a target of Mayor Filner's advances. Finally, we wish to thank the people of the city of San Diego for indicating in recent polls that they wish the mayor to resign, and for starting a recall campaign against him. Because they made their voices heard, the San Diego City Council also voted unanimously for Mayor Filner to resign. The people, united, could no longer be denied. And that is why Mayor Filner had no choice but to resign. Since this is, in a sense, a going-away party for Mayor Filner, I have brought a few parting gifts for him from me. First, Mayor Filner in his resignation speech denied sexually harassing anyone. For that reason, I have with me a wallet size, and I'll show you that in a minute, but it's a wallet size laminated card that soon-to-be ex-mayor Filner can carry in his wallet to remind him of what sexual harassment is. The card is entitled, quote, "The Facts About Sexual Harassment," end quote, and it contains the definition of sexual harassment as defined by California's Fair Employment and Housing Act, FEHA. I suggest that whenever Mayor Filner gets the urge to either speak to a woman or touch a woman, that he should pull out this wallet-sized sex harassment card and remind himself of what the law requires of him, and that the law prohibits sex harassment. And this is the wallet-size card that defines sexual harassment according to the law. It's very clear, by the way, in what it says. Unwanted sexual advances, offering employment benefits in exchange for sexual favors, actual or threatened retaliation, leering, making sexual gestures, and more. So that's my first gift from Mayor Filner. Again, I suggest that whenever Mayor Filner gets the urge to either speak to a woman or touch a woman, that he should pull out this wallet-sized sex harassment card and remind himself of what the law requires of him and that the law prohibits sex harassment. Second, Mayor Filner, in his resignation speech, blamed his demise in part, quote, on the hysteria of a lynch mob. As a parting gift, this is my parting gift. I have a mirror that he can use, and I would suggest that whenever he starts thinking about why he was forced to resign, that he just look in the mirror, and he will immediately see who was responsible for his downfall. He will not see a lynch mob, but instead only his own face. Hopefully the mirror will help him to understand that he has only himself to blame for the fact that the people of San Diego wanted him to resign. Finally, my last going away gift from me to Mayor Filner is a card addressed to Mayor Filner, and it reads, it's a goodbye or au revoir card, and it reads, Dear Bob, although our time together has been brief, I look forward to seeing you again soon at your deposition. Good luck, Gloria Allred. On a more serious note, Mayor Filner's term as mayor of San Diego has been no joke. He has hurt many women. For this reason, we are happy to say today that Filner is finished. In the words of my client, Irene McCormick Jackson, bye-bye, Bob. You will not be missed. And now I would like to introduce Peggy Shannon.
Thank you for coming. Today the citizens of San Diego can move forward. It is something I have been praying for to happen for weeks. I am not sorry at all for coming forward regarding my situation with Mayor Filner. It has been a difficult few weeks, but I have persevered. On Monday of this week, I was coming into the City Hall as Mayor Filner was coming in through the opposite door right by my desk. I was not there, but just being in the same room, my heart stopped and I was very upset. But I turned away until he went upstairs. I was a victim, and now I am a survivor. I have met new friends in the process, including these two ladies and Miss Allred. Plus, having many San Diegans come up to me in various places and thank me for what I did and how they appreciated it. I want to thank Gloria Allred for being by my side and giving me the courage to go on with this case. Also, the other awesome women that had the courage to come forward. I also want to thank the media. Thank you very much for being very kind to me. I do not want to forget my supervisor, Louis Higgins, who has stood by me and protected me, plus my family and many friends that have stood by me through this situation. Last but not least, God, who has given me the strength to come forward.
And now, Michelle Tyler. Michelle, do you want to come over here to the microphones?
Okay.
Yes. So we'll change places. Can you change with Catherine? And then you can, your dog.
It's okay, I'll leave her there.
Okay. All right.
Stand there.
Okay.
Sorry, Daisy's under the table here. If one of us moves, she's ready to go.
Okay.
Good morning. Today is both a good day and a sad day. It's a good day because the city of San Diego can move on and refocus on the needs of this great city. It's also a very sad day because we have to spend a tremendous amount of money and time to re-elect a person that is worthy of this responsibility of being mayor. I want to make it very clear that being caught up in this unfortunate situation is the absolute last thing Catherine and I wanted to be a part of, but we had to do the right thing and speak up. We do not know or did not know any of the other women that experienced very similar situations as I did with Bob Filner. I am very happy that he did the right thing and put the best interest of this city first. Catherine and I have been overwhelmed and very thankful for the tremendous amount of love and support we have received. And trust me, this was very difficult for us to do. After all this is said and done, Catherine and I will still be forging forward and doing great things on behalf of veterans through organizations such as the incredible organization Team Simplify and the Simplify Fund and all the other recovery through sports organizations that we are a part of. Out of this unfortunate situation has come many blessings, and we want to thank a few people. First, thank you, Gloria. You are really extraordinary and a real champion for all women. Yeah, we love her. Also, we want to say thank you to the Oceanside and La Jolla American Combat Veterans of War offices, also known as ACVAL. They have been tremendously helpful to Catherine and countless Marines and other service members for many, many years. And we also, Catherine and I, want to thank Dr. Michael Hoffer at Balboa Naval Medical Center. Yeah. He's not only an amazing human being, but his dedication to helping active duty service members and injured warriors is above and beyond. He is really exceptional. We can't say enough about Dr. Michael Hoffer. He's an incredible human being. So, all right, Miss Catherine.
Change seats.
She also has some people she would like to thank for us. Okay, here we go, the daisy doodle here again.
Okay.
Good morning. First, I'd like to thank all the people of San Diego for their great support since we first came forward to address this unfortunate matter with Bob Filner. I am thankful he has decided to resign instead of dragging this out so the city and its fine people can start to move forward. I hope that he continues to seek the therapy and help he needs. Many questions and inquiries have been made regarding my situation with the VA immediately after the first news conference. I was directly contacted by the San Diego Regional Office and by Congressman Scott Peters' office. His staff offered their assistance to rectify unresolved discrepancies with the VA. Congressman Peters' office staff was instrumental not only in setting up, but also attending a meeting with the San Diego VA Benefits Administration and the San Diego La Jolla Veterans Hospital Administration personnel on August 16, 2013. This meeting was held at the regional office in Mission Valley. It was very positive and productive. All that were present were exceptional people. All my discrepancies were reviewed in detail and addressed accordingly and are being worked on. The major issues have been resolved. The Veterans Benefits Administration has acknowledged that there were clear oversights that extended back to the day of my medical discharge from the Marine Corps in 2009. I still strongly encourage my fellow veterans facing complex claims to seek assistance through your local elected officials, because honestly, that's their job, to help citizens and to do the right thing by its people. I want to thank Congressman Peters' office and the San Diego VA for all their assistance. I am one of thousands, so it does not end here. It is paramount that we stand together towards change within the system so we can greatly shorten the VA's backlog and the wait, the time to receive the benefits after serving in the military for our country. Today is a very special day to me because today is my father's birthday. Augustine Daniel Ragazzino, who is now passed. My father, a Marine, and an Iwo Jima survivor. He is my hero and my main purpose for joining the Marine Corps. I wouldn't have changed a thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine. You're welcome. Thank you. I'm so proud of all of these three women and all of the other women who came forward as well. I have a very brief statement also from Mayor Filner's ex-fiancée, Bronwyn Ingram. And she says, as this sad chapter closes, I hope that everyone will offer their full support to interim Mayor Todd Gloria. I hope that the candidates in the special election will campaign with high integrity and will be sensitive to San Diegans' need to feel confident in the city's leaders. I hope that the next mayor will continue on the trajectory that Bob began by supporting neighborhoods and working families. I also hope that the next mayor will continue the work that Bob, Todd, Gloria, and I started with the support of the City Council in the area of assistance to the homeless. I hope that a new leader will continue to work on a progressive vision for San Diego. And that is her statement for San Diego. And I'm happy to take a few questions. Irene is not able to be here today. I can't comment on the reason she's not able to be here.
Are you going to pursue that lawsuit with her?
Yes, we are pursuing that lawsuit. The defendants are Mayor Filner and the City of San Diego. The mediation is ongoing. However, the lawsuit is also ongoing, and unless until it's resolved, we will continue with the litigation. The city has taken off calendar for September 16 the motion to change venue to Imperial County that had been filed by Mayor Filner's previous attorneys. Now the city attorney represents Mayor Filner, so that motion is off calendar for September 16th, as is the motion to quash Mayor Filner's subpoena for his deposition. So there is no court hearing taking place on September 16th. However, we will be proceeding to litigate this case, and unless it is resolved, we will be looking forward to taking Mayor Filner's deposition.
And no change of venue.
And the trial, if there is one, will take place in San Diego County. The city agrees with that. The people of San Diego have a right to decide this case, and as I've said previously, I believe they can be fair and impartial in deciding it.
Gloria, do you think this is going to wind up settling? It sounds like everybody's getting along now.
Well, I can't predict the future. It's not settled at this point. We'll look forward to the next step.
Do you anticipate filing any additional suits? Are there any pending or possibilities of suits?
I can't comment on possibilities at this time.
But there are claims at this point with the city, right?
The city does have claims filed.
With these three women.
Pardon me?
With these three women here.
Peggy Shannon has filed with the EEO of the city and asked for them to investigate.
This started off on a lighter note. Some are going to say, why make light of this situation? Such a serious situation.
Well, I think it's a cause to celebrate today that Mayor Filner is finally, at 5 o'clock, going to be ex-Mayor Filner. And he has put this city through a nightmare. And I think it's time to celebrate that he's going. At the same time, we don't want to lose sight of the fact that he really has hurt many women. So there's been both pain and today pleasure that he's going. Any other questions?
Can you talk about what you're looking for in a settlement and
No, our lawsuit says according to proof at trial. So we have no number at this time that we would say would be sufficient for a settlement.
Now that Irene's gonna be back in the mayor's office as communication director, would this kind of ease things, help you out a little bit, or you still wanna go to war over the lawsuit?
We have no comment on public reports that have indicated that she will be the communications director for interim mayor Todd Gloria.
Aren't damages
We have no comment on whether that's true or not.
You haven't got confirmation of that?
We have no comment on it.
Oh, no comment, okay.
Gloria, aren't damages based on the economic loss, and so that if there was no economic loss or loss of stature, doesn't that affect the damages?
Well, there are many factors that go into damages, but certainly emotional damage, pain and suffering is certainly part of it. And we're prepared to prove up the damages if, as, and when it is necessary and appropriate to do so.
We talked to you on the phone last Friday after the mayor's speech. Now's our chance to get you on camera talking about the mayor's speech. Your comments about that, because it started out being very contrite, and then it changed gears. Can you discuss that, please?
Well, we're just glad that the mayor has resigned and that it's long overdue for him to go. And that was the right thing. For whatever reason he did it. We're happy that he did it. And now we're looking forward. Now it would be appropriate to resolve Irene's claims. We have always said that we wanted justice for the people of San Diego. That was Irene's first goal, and that included the resignation of the mayor. We've accomplished the first goal. The second goal is justice for Irene. I mean, he said that indicated that he was sorry for those he offended. He did more than offend them. He hurt them, he damaged them, and that is why I gave him the little wallet-sized card, explaining and defining what sexual harassment is. So that's for his wallet.
Did you have any direct interaction with him in the 1 day of mediation you took part in? If so, could you describe what that was like?
I'm unable to comment on anything said, done, or seen at the mediation per the request of Judge Irving and also according to California law, which requires that anything said or done or observed at a mediation be confidential.
Do you plan to personally deliver his parting gifts?
Since he is represented by an attorney, that is the San Diego city attorney, I will be contacting the city attorney, and if this city attorney would like to accept these going away gifts from me and would like to deliver them to Mayor, soon to be ex-Mayor Filner, then that is his prerogative to do so. But it is not appropriate for me to contact him directly, and I will not do that, but I will contact the city attorney.
Gloria, could you quickly go over the 3 things that you have here?
The 3 things that I have are a little wallet-size sexual harassment card that's called The Facts About Sexual Harassment. And this is a larger version, but this is for the mayor to keep in his wallet so that he can just pull that out and check it anytime he is anywhere near a woman, and explains in very simple to read English, according to state law, what sexual harassment is. And then the second is a mirror. He said that part of the reason for his demise is the lynch mob. And so I'm giving him the mirror so basically so he can look in it and reflect and see who is really responsible for his downfall as mayor of San Diego. And if he looks in it, he will see the person responsible. And the third is a little going away card Adios, adieu, au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen, hasta la vista. Dear Bob, although our time together has been brief, I look forward to seeing you again at your deposition. Good luck, Gloria Allred. I had more gifts, but I thought that those three would be the ones that I would want to leave them with. Of course, the best gifts are really for the courageous women. So, for each of you, these are the flowers. You may take that one. This is from me. And this bouquet is for you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then, of course, Peggy. A little heavy, but they're beautiful just like you are.